Hi there, and welcome to Gimme 2. My name is Mark, and in this video we're going to learn how to blow up a city in just... Alright, in this video we're going to learn about nuclear energy in just 2 minutes. As with my other videos, if you're interested in going right to the 2 minutes, which will discuss how we get energy from the nucleus of an atom, that is timestamped in the description. But if you do stick around for a couple of minutes before that, I do discuss atomic structures and some additional context that might add some good color. Nuclear energy has gotten a bad rep for things like nuclear bombs or high-profile meltdowns. But with modern technology, nuclear power provides an untapped source of controllable, carbon-free, and essentially limitless energy. While most of our nuclear energy is derived from uranium, there are other elements like thorium, which I'm personally a huge fan of, that provide safe methods of extracting nuclear energy from atoms and with fewer waste products than we've seen in the past. But what is nuclear energy? So nuclear energy is the production of energy, or heat, from the nucleus of an atom. We can use this to heat water into steam, which will turn a turbine and produce electricity. And atoms are the building blocks of all matter in the universe. Solids, liquids, gas, plasma are all made up of atoms. The nucleus, or the core of the atom, is made up of two types of particles called nucleons: positively charged protons and zero-charged neutrons. The number of protons in a nucleus, called the atomic number, determines the element of that atom, and the number of nucleons, which are protons plus neutrons, determines the isotope of that element. Elements and their isotopes behave very predictably in nature. Each nucleon has a certain mass. If you add the masses of all the nucleons in an atom together, however, interestingly, it will be slightly greater than the mass of the entire nucleus. This difference is called the mass defect. Particles with similar charges, protons are all positive, for example, will repel or push each other away. The mass defect is the energy given off during the formation or the breaking of a force strong enough to hold these repelling nucleons together. This is called the strong nuclear force, or binding energy. We can calculate this energy using... what was his name? Right, Albert Einstein. Yes, Albert Einstein's equation of E equals mc squared, which allows us to calculate the conversion of mass to energy. Now that we have a better idea of the structure of an atom and how it's held together, we can get to the 2 minutes that describes how we actually derive the energy from those atoms. So let's get that clock started now. When the binding energy of a nucleus is insufficient to hold the nucleus of an atom together, it will be unstable and will release particles and energy until it reaches a more stable state. This is called radioactivity, or radioactive decay. Radioactive decay that results in new isotopes or entirely new elements is called transmutation. In drastic examples of transmutation, rather than give off particles, an element will split into two completely different elements in a process called spontaneous fission. During fission, the force that holds the nucleus together breaks, releasing binding energy as heat. While done with a number of different elements, this reaction is most commonly done by bombarding a relatively stable uranium-235 atom with a neutron, creating an unstable isotope. This splits into barium and krypton and releases 3 neutrons, restarting this process with 3 additional uranium atoms. This chain reaction can be repeated many, many times, releasing incredible amounts of energy. If uncontrolled, this energy release can result in a tremendous explosion. If controlled, it can be used as fuel for nuclear reactors. Fusion works the other way around, combining atoms of lighter elements, releasing binding energy with the formation of the nuclear bonds. The energy released during fusion is far greater than that of fission. The complication with fusion is that positively charged protons repel each other and can only fuse when they are extremely close to each other, allowing the strong nuclear force to bind them. To do this, protons need to meet each other at incredible speeds, which can be accomplished using extremely high temperatures or pressures, which are very difficult to maintain and control. And that is how we derive energy from the nucleus of an atom. I hope you enjoyed that video. I found it very enlightening learning this information, and I hope I was able to deliver it clearly to you. It's obviously a very complicated topic, and there's a lot of technical information that I wasn't able to cover. If you did enjoy that video, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all of those good things that allow videos like this to reach broader audiences, and I hope to see you in another video. Thanks so much for watching.